Yes, please welcome to our case study. This is a case study for controlling product costing case study, which explain basically a product costing process in details, right, through SAP S4 HANA and Fiori platform. Okay, so what we'll be doing in this case study, right, we'll be calculating a product cost for one of the product, a new product which we are going to create now, which will be our new finished product, right? We'll create it. It will be deluxe touring bike, white color. We are creating it in order to know what is the cost and what is the difference between this product and the product which we are copying, which is 1080 deluxe touring bike black, is the frame will be white, other items or the materials are same. How to calculate a cost for this product? You need to have material which you can get it from bill of material. In the next steps we'll be doing it. Then you will be creating production processes or operations through routing processes, right? So once you have routing, so based on production and based on material usage from bill of material, we can estimate our product cost, and that is the purpose of this case study. Okay, so starting from step number 1, if you have handouts received from SAP of this case study, right? That's what I'm using for explaining this case. So I'm using our controlling product costing case study, right? That is the material which I'm using for this case. So first step is create a finished good for this product costing. So by creating material, this is what you are on this screen. Once you from the home screen, once we press create material, and we are in this screen. This is the difference between this SAP S4HANA and the SAP GUI, that you don't have to type in the transaction codes. It is only it is a web base, and you have to only click. That's what you need to do. You don't have to write in those transaction codes. So in order to create a finished code, right, so this is what we are going to do. So after entering the basic information, material, industry sector, material type, copy from material, and then continue. On the next screen, which is views, we will select basic data 1, basic data 2 views, where we will be entering the data, and then data for costing and accounting. Accounting 1, 2, costing 1 and 2. These are the views which we need to select. Make sure create views selected. Yes, as you can see, the checked in is there. It should be checked in. And then you are on the next screen. So this one is copied from DXTR 1080. So I'll change it because it's a white product. And as you can see, all the data has been entered. So I just change this information, and it is white. Just to know, I'll just call it my name as well. Product is saved. Okay, you can see a message that product DXTR 4080 is created successfully. Now we are going to create a next step, a raw material, which is our next step. Instead of material type, it will be raw material, not a finished product. And what will be the name of this material? It is frame basically, but we call it again. Those three are the unique numbers, which can be anyone. 4 we'll use it for white, so that's why we call it 4. And we'll copy this one, this data from this one. Okay, just to be consistent, same number. This is from where we'll be copying a data. Remember, if you get by default dxtr, just change this one to the correct material type. Copy from. Okay, so just continue. Again, same thing, you need to enter basic data 1, basic data 2, and then accounting 1, 2, costing 1, 2. Make sure in the bottom create view selected. So first one, it should be changed to, instead of black, it is white. And I'll just use, just as for reference, that it is unique created by me, so that I can identify it using my description later on this product. Now on, if you move on the accounting 1 tab, here the data, again if it asks for plant, always enter DL00. Copy from is whenever you get a message, on accounting 1, what it says that we need to change the per unit price, which is, yes, it's already there. Standard price is 200. Yes, it is correct. Just wanted to make sure. So now we will save it. So local currency, okay. Yeah, it's just a warning message. Yes, save it. So material TRFR 4080 has been created. So our one of the raw material which we will use is created. Now next one, we will create a bill of material in next step. So I'll go to controlling. Bill of material is this one, create bill of material. Again, it will open a new tab. So I need to share that tab with you. Yes, create bill of material. So your product should be entered here, which is not this one. This is default value. DXTR 4080. Plant is Dallas, and 6 as bill of material usage, and then enter. Material is not maintained in plant. Okay, so it means when I created a material, so I did not put something for my material. So in order to fix it, I need to go to my previous one and try to change the material. This is what I'm going to do. I'll go back, and instead of creating a material, I will change a material and put a plant which was not available there. Let me see. Plant data was not entered into my this one. So I'll go and put change material. After pressing change this one, so I have to share the screen again. Change material, which is this one. Okay, let's continue. Yes, basic data 1, basic data 2. Let me put organizational levels. Yes, it was created. Okay, so I don't see here my two costing and two accounting 1, accounting 2, those fields. So what I will do is I'll go back. Since I'll go back and use create material to add my remaining views, right, which is not shown. For example, let me just check it. Those views are added or not. So that one you can use a transaction called create material. So it is DXTR40, and it is finished product, which I'm going to update. Let's say continue. So views 1, 2, and let me see why costing 1 and accounting 2 views are not selected. It should be accounting 1, accounting 2, costing 1, costing 2. Confirm. Yes, this is the data missing. It was plant data was missing. Accounting. Okay, so let's save it. With price as enter a standard price. No, I just want to continue. I'm not entering at this point. Okay, let's put a standard price for this one is 3,000. Okay, is the selling price. Let's say, is it local currency using yes is okay. Yes, now material DXTR4080 has been created. So let me continue with where we have an issue, right, on the step which we are going to look at it now. Right, so we were on step number 3 to create a bill of material. So we'll move and create a bill of material. And controlling create bill of material. This one, create bill of material. I need to again share this tab. Create a bill of material. So we need to enter all the data. BM usage is there, 6 as we entered before. So, but we'll copy this material, right? Copy from, basically we'll copy this material from another material, which is DXTR 1080. That is the bill of material which we will copy from the white one, but here usage should be 1 for this plant dash. Then continue. Now you can see here, this is what we have. This is the bill of material which we copied from this material, but we are doing it for our new material. So what we will do now here, we will copy all this material here, right? So how will you copy it? All these this bill of material, just first you have to select all, then copy, so that all the data will be copied to our new product, which is 4080. So all are same except this one, TRFR1080. It should be our new one which we just created, which was 4080. You can see now it is changed. This material is new, for other than all other material are same which we used in deluxe touring bike black. So in white, what is the difference? Only is this material. And then you will save it, and it's done. So bill of material is done. Then next one, you have to create routing for this product. So how to create a routing? You need to go to routing. Basically tells us what are the different steps in production or manufacturing. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is first? We need to have material at a staging area, then attach material X to material Y, for example, and then continue like this one. So create a routing. This is what we are going to do now. Again, new tab. So let me share the new tab. This is the new tab for routing. So routing basically it contains what are all the steps which are necessary for production. And these steps basically we call them operations, right? Also the sequence basically in which these operations occurs. For example, what is the first, what is second, what is third, right? And then what are the different work center and what they will be doing, what activity they will be doing, right? So this is what we'll be looking at it. So here, so we'll create routing for our product. Okay, it is there, plant is there, everything is there. So yes, that's it. If you see any pop-up, let's see. Yeah, nothing. If you see any pop-up screen, just make sure routing is there. In my case, it was not there, so I can see it from here. Now here in the next screen, right? Okay, this one again, we need to copy it. Actually, I need to copy it. Sorry, I did not press copy from, so I'll not save it. Otherwise, I have to enter all the data. So I'll not save it. I'll see it from here. So what I will do is I'll copy from, right, not create from here. So I'll use copy from existing one. So I'll use copy from, yes, routing. From which product will be, I'll be copying from DXTR from this material, from deluxe touring bike black. I'm copying my data. I entered all the information there, right? Plant is Dallas. Okay, continue. Okay, so on the next screen, make sure this data is entered here, one, and overall status should be 4, which is released for costing. Sorry, it should be 4, not general, released general, that should be the entry. Yes, okay. Okay, then I press enter. Okay. Now here you can see all bill of materials have been copied, right? It is here. Everything is there, same. Okay. What is the first step? Material staging. Means you bring the material, attach sheet to the frame. Second step, it will be done in this. This is the second operation, right? 2 0, 3 0, and like this one. All the operation. This is the sequence. Let's say I want to see in the material staging. What is the material needed, right? So my white frame should be here in this material, right? So what are the? I'll select this one and on more component allocation, this one here, allocation, you can find out by clicking allocation. See here 4080 is here. This is my new, this, as you can see here, it is shown, so it is correct. So I'll just go back just to make sure everything is done. So I'll just, here it is save, just press the save and routing will be created successfully. Okay, so this is what you have, your all the processes. So I'll press save and it's done. So routing was saved with group 5008004. So I'll save, or what I will do is I'll take a screenshot. So this step has been done. What is this step? Is create a routing. Now next we'll go and create a cost estimate for our new deluxe touring bike and see what were the different cost components, means material, labor, human resource, overheads, all those costs. What are the cost elements, right? So in order to have write those costs, this is what basically in product costing, cost of good manufactured and cost of goods sold will be calculated. How it will be calculated? Because already we have defined our bill of material as well as our routing, right? All of these are done through production planning. Okay, so in order to create this one, to estimate a cost, we'll go to our main screen. So we'll go and create a material cost estimate. This, again, let me share the new tab which is opened here. So this is what we have. Create a material cost estimate with quantity structure. So DXTR for our product, and is this one. Okay, costing variant should be PPC1. Okay, then you need to, costing lot size is 1. You need to enter and then press enter. You'll see a message 40 is should be costed in cost with. Okay, so with cost estimate. Okay, press enter. Yes, that it is an message that this will be calculated. So that was a warning message, but you could continue with that message just by pressing enter if you get an error. Now here what we need to do is the date should be today's date, the current date, not end of next month. So today is 2nd of August 2022. This is what being entered, the current date, and then press enter, and we will see our cost estimate. Still it's processing, maybe it's slow, or internet speed is slow. Yes, it's done. So now you can see here that the cost estimate has been done. Okay, what is the cost estimate for our product? Basically, we can scroll up. I hope I can drag it a little bit down. These are our cost estimates. You can see cost of goods manufactured, cost of goods sold is given. And if you want to see the cost components, what are different cost components? By clicking, you can see raw material will cost us raw material, all raw material. What is the raw material? This you can see on the left side. These are the raw material which we are using. These are this is from our bill of material. Cost of these materials. 200 was for touring frame and 226, and different items, different material. Their prices total is 700.1. Production cost is 31.95. Other cost elements are not here. The cost components are not put it, but it could be material overhead, could be production overhead, if any external activity, any other. Total cost is this one. Also, you can group them as well in choose layout. You can group them as a cost components. Yes, you can see that they are now grouped as a cost components, 1, 2, 3 as well. Okay, so this one is done, and now you can save our cost estimate. Just press save, and this step is done. Next one is we are going to update the price. Right, price update basically is to update this price or mark the price update. How can we do it? Right, we have two steps. One is marking of the price and one is releasing. So first we will mark the price, which is first step, then we will release the price. Okay, so in order to do this one, we will go to home screen. Yes, we'll go to controlling. Right, and then here we'll say release material cost estimate. Yes, this one. So release material cost estimate. So enter our, it is there, 8th month, company code US00, plant is Dallas, and our material is this one. Okay, so we just put these messages and let's see what we have. Company code, everything is done. Make sure test run is okay. Execute and print, where we have test run in the bottom is removed. Then we will say execute and see if we have correct or there is an error. No, it is correct. It says of one material, one customer. So if you see this message, I'll show you the message which I received. It is shown on the new screen. Sorry, it was in the tab and you could not see the recording. So I'll just repeat it. The process is done, but I'll show you how it is done. When you press this one, release cost estimate, a new window will, a new tab will open. Okay, here this is what you could not see it before. When I was working, I thought the tab was shared, but it was not shared. So now you can see this was the step. I could not do it because it's already being done. So what you will be doing, you will be entering here US 00, plant is Dallas, material is our material, which is 80. Then in the bottom here, you'll remove the test run. Okay, after this. Okay, so this data, and then you will press execute. When you press this execute, a new window will open, right? Or you'll get a message. If everything is done successfully or not, you will see like this screen here. After pressing execute, you'll see this message. Okay, of one material, one cost estimate were updated successfully. If you get this message, so it means the cost estimate was done correctly. Now the next step after this one is to release this price, right? Or also you can view the price changes, right? Or also you can see what was the price here. You can see before you release it, just to see the difference between this step and the next step, the marking, right? And the releasing process, right? So what we have done now is that the price has been marked, means if we launch this product, this will be the future price. That is what we have done, right? Oh, sorry, the future cost. Now the next we will see our work by going back to our home screen and see the material, view material or display material in our controlling tab. Display material, again it is in the new tab, so I have to share a new tab. Display as you can see here, a display material screen. DXTR4080, and then after pressing here enter or continue, it will ask for different views to be selected. So we will be selecting only costing to view. This is this one, and then make sure yes, view selected, nothing else. Okay, and then fill out all recovery fields. Okay, sorry, plant, we need to put the plant, which is Dallas. Yes, now you can see here that it is the future price, because still it's not being released. We can see that this would be price in future if it is released as of today. That's what we said before, the current date we put it there to release it. So we are going to release it, right? So this is what you see now here. When it is released, you'll see that this information, this price will move to this one as a current. This will become the current one. Okay, a current estimate will be there. So that is the next step. So we'll move to our home screen and complete the next step, which is release this price update, right? We call it release material cost estimate. We have here release material cost estimate, this one. Now it will open again in the new window, so I need to share the new window. Now once you click this one, so you can see here release, or if it's not shown you can press this one to see more options, but it's here release, and then enter this information: company code, plant is Dallas, material is DXTR 4080, and make sure in the bottom test run is removed. We are not testing, we are going to implement, and then we can release this price for everyone by pressing execute, which is this one, execute button. Let's see what message we get. If it is successful, you'll get this message of one material, right, that it is being, you can see here this message, the last one material, one cost estimate, and price change document has been posted. So this is done. Okay, now again, just to show you the last step to see that it has been done already. So we will go and see this material, what is the update about this material. So we will go and display material tab, display material. So you need to open the new tab. Okay, now we can, for our product is there already, continue or enter, and we'll see only costing to view. Just to fill out, yes, I'll have to put for plant information DL00. Now you can see here it is in the current, as you can see here, before it was in future, now it is in the current price. This is the current cost estimate, 732.05. So the planned price that have released is now displayed here, right? And this is end of our case. So we have completed this case study, right? So that's it. Thank you very much and have a good day.